Yo, what the heck is up, gang? Let's play some gangsta ass RuneScape today. Let's see what's poppin'. We got some yeeting in the chat. Let's go. And look at that. We got some trophies in the chat. You know what we doing today? Same thing as always, dude. We got the freaking. Everything is on, right? Everything good. Mic's on. Boom, boom. Yo, 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 yo. Okay, we good. Let me post in the Discord real quick that we live. Let's go, fuckers. And with that being said, it is time to do some more quests as always, because we can't go wrong with the quest, know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I'm addicted to the quest. Maybe eventually I'll do something else on RuneScape. Just maybe. Alright, make sure to like the stream if you're new to the stream, or if you're in the stream, whatever the case is, make sure to like it, show some love. And let's figure out what type of quest we're doing today. Let's see, Sea Slug. Need some swamp paste. I'll get some fishing XP for that one. That one looks pretty simple. And easy sauce. So let's fucking do that, dude. Let's do it. Go ahead and teleport to the Grand Exchange. We'll start with that one. And it says that I can do a medium diary task included in this by what? By fishing from the fishing platform using a fishing rod or small fishing net. Well, we will do some. We'll get the small net out, I guess, because I am gonna need to fish something. Or I think I'm gonna need to. We can go ahead and put up the rune skimmy. And let's see. Alright, put that shit up. Let's put we need to put these runes up. Don't need no runes. Good on the money. Well, I need a little bit of money. Keep the fishing net out. Good on this sapphire. How many? Okay, boom. We hit 50 strength, guys. 50 attack and 50 strength. So we're rocking here with this badass granite maul. Look at us. We've came a long way. Look at us. You can buy swamp paste, right? I can spell it right. Swamp. I don't see it. Swamp paste. Okay, you can. Thank goodness. Need one swamp paste. I cannot believe these things are not sold. Had them in GE forever. Dumbass unicorn head. And some dumbass hull parts. Crazy. Alright, we got a little bit of cash with us. And we need to get... Oh, bro, I'm gonna sneeze. Feel it coming. Okay, it didn't happen. did not happen. Okay, we're going to talk to Caroline, just north of Witch Haven, east of Ardoin. And it looks like we got everything, so... Don't know where the fishing platform is that it's saying that I'm going to be able to... get the thing. Climb the ladder, boom, boom. Talk to Kent, return that. And then... doesn't seem like we're going to be doing any fishing. He just is giving me some tips and heads up that I could get the thing. Is this the fishing platform? Where's the fucking fishing platform? Seems useless. Oh well, we're not worried about that. We're worried about doing this quest. So let's do it then. Maybe that's the fishing platform. I don't know. Hello there, Caroline. Oh, we're traveling with Holgart to the fishing platform. Yes, I would like to start the quest, Sea Slug. And we will not level by the time of completing this, but oh well. I'd like to ride on your boat. I got you some swamp paste. Gotta talk to Holgart and give him... Alright, boom. What a kind sir, getting the boat all ready for me. Alright, now we gotta travel with him. We're ready. Had to throw on the nerd glasses today. Alright, we're on the fishing platform, so we should be able to get the an achievement. What? I didn't get no fucking... What the heck, dude? I didn't get no freaking achievement, did I? Oh wait, yeah I did. It just didn't pop up. I thought it would pop up. You complete a medium task in Ardoin. Let's go. Easy. Shout out the medium task. Alright, we gotta go up here. Why can't I take the sea slug? I'm just gonna get hurt. Not that I need to do it. I'm getting sidetracked. Okay. We gotta talk to Kenneth. And then go back down the ladder. What do you mean? And now we go back down the ladder. Then we're going to travel with Holgart to a nearby island. Wonder where he's going to take me. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. And now we gotta talk to Kent. Shout out Kent. Shout out the 9 amazing people in here watching the stream as well. Big gangsters. Early. You can always join as a member, help support the channel. You can always sub, that's free. Make sure to like the stream, helps YouTube be pushing it. And you can also come donate some cash. inside the game. Always appreciate anything. Most importantly though, I appreciate your time hanging out here. Alright. What's cracking, gang? Bailey. Alright, we gotta pick up the broken glass. And then we're gonna use the... Let's see. Pick up the damp sticks. Where? In the northeast corner of the platform. Damp sticks. Use a broken glass on the damp sticks. How would broken glass? Dry sticks. Now we're rubbing together. We got the lit torch. Now we're going back up the ladder. Talk to Kenneth again. Kick in the badly repaired wall east of Kenneth. Bam. It didn't work. So why won't it go around and talk to Kenneth? Are there any sea slugs on the other side of the wall? Not one. Not one, gang. Alright, now we gotta rotate the crane, go back down the ladder. Look at us. What a risky little guy. Go back down the ladder. I'm loving this granite mace, or granite maul. I've only got to use it for about 20 minutes, but this shit is fire. Then we gotta talk to Caroline again. Oh, whoa, the quest is done. That was super easy. Let's fucking go, dude. Doves in the chat. Boom, done. Alright, what's next? What's next? Too easy, that's a fact. That's how we do that shit. Let's see. Vampire Slayer is an extremely simple one. We'll do Vampire Slayer. Need a beer or 2 coins to get one. I have 2 coins. Combat gear to defeat Count Drainer. Something that's gonna be difficult. And these things are useless. That I can sell in the GE. Everything else is garb. Boom, drop that shit. And let's go straight to drainer. And recommended items is garlic. Don't know why I would need garlic. I guess to kill Count Drainer, but I should be able to kill him. And I need to get a hammer out, which we got that. We can manage. Hammer. And then we gotta go over here to talk to Morgan. If you need garlic, you can get. Oh, well, that's easy too. It says you can get some garlic from the cupboard. Bam. And I whooped that woman. She asked for it, dude. She asked for it, bro. She got one shot. Alright. We got some garlic. Need to spend 2 coins on a beer. Now we need to talk to Dr. Harlow in Brock. So we do need... Whoa, what the heck is going on over here, dude? People just dropping all types of shit. This is like fucking Burn City. What the fuck? This is crazy. People, this is Burn City over here. So many willow logs. This is crazy. What's going on? It's a fucking willow party. That's crazy, dude. I've never seen so many people chopping willows. This is fucking nuts. Anyways, back to the quest. That's crazy. So many people over there chopping willows. These people are crazy. Alright, let's back to the regular scheduled program of quests. I got time for the willow party. Oh, we need to go down here. Oops. Talk to Dr. Harlow, this drunk ass. Look at him. Glass of your finest ale, please. That'll be 2 coins, man. Beer for 2 coins, just lit. Alright. Talk to Dr. Harlow again. I got you a beer. And now... Tell me how to kill vampires then. He hands me a steak. Now we go back to Drainer. Back to the willow party. People hanging out, dude. Let's see. Pull out another amulet. Use this amulet in Glory 3. And then put that one up in there. Sell that shit. And get rid of this rope. We can get rid of those 2 things. We'll be selling that shit. And then off we go. Kind of shit is going on in the clan chat. Weirdos. Bunch of weirdos in the clan chat right now. Talking about being bricked up. What the heck? Alright. Gotta go downstairs and we gotta kill this goofball. Open the coffin and kill Count Draenor. He was down here this whole time, bro. We just whooped his ass with that fucking granite maul. Easy. 3 quest points for that shit, dude, all day. Holy nuts. That was fucking cake. That was the first time I've ever done like a 5-minute quest. Alright. This seems fairly easy, so we'll head back to Grand Exchange, see if we need to buy. Bad day to be a vamp. Alright, what do I need? I need a Sandfru serum or... Can you buy those? Sandfru serum. Oh my goodness, that costs a lot. Not really, but... What about a Relisum's bomb? Yeah, we'll take the Relisum bomb. That's way cheaper. That's fucking ridiculously cheaper. That looks exactly like a freaking stamina potion though, so we don't want to be getting that mixed up. Item requirements. Either brutal. I need to kill Slash Bash and a zombie, and it says I need brutal arrows. So I can spell brutal. Oh my goodness, can I spell? Brutal arrow. I guess that's what those are. Or crumble undead. What the heck is that? Is that something you buy? What's up? I don't know how to say your name. Let's say Kano. What's up, Kano? You know, it's walk with Christ is going. It's going. You know, I've definitely had a lot of ups and downs. Definitely going through a lot and trying to understand the Bible, trying to understand this journey that I'm on for sure, but I'm super new to it as well. You know, I'm only like 3.5, 4 months into, yeah, I'm about 4 months in now, I'd say, of just, you know, doing my best to follow Christ. And so I still have a lot of ups and downs, still have a lot of failures, have a lot of sin I need to work on fixing and stop, you know, sinning, because I definitely do. But ultimately, just gotta keep working hard and doing my best to follow Christ. You know, it's definitely not easy, but nothing worth anything is ever easy. So, and then what's up, Brennan? How you doing? Thanks for popping in the chat. We've got 18 amazing people in here right now. Shout out to everybody watching, hanging out, playing some RuneScape right now. And I want to do this quest, but I think I need to Google something real quick. Ogre arrow. Let's see. I need to Google something real quick. Can you use brutal mithril with ogre bow? Alright, so we can. Dude, happy to share for sure. Happy to talk about it. You know, I'm just a man on a mission trying to become the best that I can, and definitely have a long way to go. Ultimately, I don't think you ever truly get there, because you should always be striving to get better and become better. But ultimately, the more that you work on becoming who God has planned for you, I feel like the better life will get. But I also, like I said, don't believe that it's going to be easy in the beginning, you know, so just got to learn how to get through the tough times and be strong, you know. That's all that I can do. So we're going to keep on pushing, gang. Keep on doing what we can. All right, we are talking. Let's see. So what do I need? 8 free inventory slots. I need a Resiliums, Relisims bomb. Got brutal arrows. Got some ranged gear. Need to get my Castle Wars teleport, which I think is the Ring of Dueling, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. I'm definitely excited to be on the journey, though, you know. Just, it's just, the hardest thing is, you know, having faith when it's hard to see any progress being made, you know, big time. That, pick those up, sell them immediately, let's go. What do I do for work? We do junk removal part-time, and I do. Brennan, are you the one that messages me on Instagram, by the way? You are. Heck yeah. Dude, Dubs. Dubs in the chat. Let's fucking go. Dubs. Just checked. Tomorrow is a busy day. Well, I'll let you know for sure. I'll message you, but I do got to finish getting my taxes ready. To answer Kano, we do junk removal part-time. We've been doing that for like 3 years. and we sell on, or me and my partner, I sell on eBay and Amazon. And so in the process right now of getting our taxes ready so we can take those Thursday and get all that process done. Sooner we get it done, sooner we'll have that over with and don't have to worry about it anymore, because dealing with taxes sucks big time. Big time. But yeah, I'll definitely keep you updated. Hopefully I can get everything done pretty soon. I don't have too much more to get put together. I just need to make sure I get it taken care of and get it all prepped. So I'll definitely keep you updated on that 100%. That's a great way to put it, Kano. Straight up. I've never thought of it that way. That's a really good way to put it. I should, yeah, if I could keep that in mind and think about it like that more, I would probably be not as anxious all the time. You know, I think that's a freaking good way to put it. That goes along with nothing worth anything comes easy or is, or is easy. You know, trees don't grow fast. You got to let them grow. You got to plant the seed and just be patient. And I think that's something I could work on a lot, is having more patience, like big time. And yeah, dude, junk removal was pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. I don't like it all the time, of course, ups and downs with it, but you can definitely make a lot of money, and it definitely helps pay the bills. So, not gonna definitely grateful for the opportunity, because we built a pretty decent reputation in the past 2 years with our business. So we don't really have to advertise, and we are able to get a decent chunk of business and make some good money without having to put tons of money into the business anymore. So it's a dub. We'll call that a dub for sure. Who's this guy? OP Dreams. Give me that party hat. Um. All right, off we go. Let's go to Castle Wars. Let's do this freaking achievement or this quest real quick. W 100%, bro. Big dubs. And Brennan said, looking forward to chatting. Same here. God has his hand on your life, bro. Like I said, I'm new on this walk, so I pray so 100%. And sometimes I feel like he doesn't, but also that might just be the devil trying to drag me back down, you know? And so it's not an easy walk, is all I can say, but I'm just, like Kano said, planting the tree, I read the Bible every day for 30 minutes. I could do a lot better at praying, and honestly, as long as I keep on this journey, I just pray that life will get a lot better than it is, and I'll be able to trust more in God and become a lot closer to God and Jesus along this journey. So we're gonna keep hustling, keep grinding, keep working on it, and hopefully I'm becoming the person that God has planned for me to become day by day, and that I'm able to make my dreams become reality is the ultimate goal. All right, climb down the stairs to the east. Dang, son, everything's attacking you. It's like not a combat friendly zone. What the heck? Not a combat friendly zone. Get out of here. Dude, you're young, man. Young. I'm 30. About to turn 31 in May, and I feel like I could have been a lot further in life if I didn't have an ego, if I didn't spend so much time trying to do everything myself, if I trusted in God and Jesus sooner, and also if I wouldn't have been such a pothead. Blowing so much money on weed, you know? What did I just get? Diseased? What the heck was that? I got disease? Alright, you're going down. Bam. Whop. Dude, why am I getting cooked? What did I... How do I get cured? What the heck? I didn't know I was gonna freaking be dying from a disease over here. What is happening? Yeah, dude, I feel like it did the same for me, you know? It didn't quite get me into psychosis or whatever the case is, but honestly, maybe, I don't even know, to be honest. Like, maybe it did. Bro, what do you mean? What am I getting cooked by? What the heck? I'm searching it. You search, you find a shaped hole. If it was made for force, blah, blah, blah. Use a knife. Okay. Are you a professional mover, like, for yourself or for your own business? I mean, for a company or for your own business? Because, like, being a cop or being in the military is cool, I guess. But if you want to talk about psychosis and what they go through, especially if you actually go into battle, but even if you're a cop, I mean, the trauma that you deal with on a regular basis, I would not say is worth it. You know, I'd say that's a no-go for me. And you can make way more money owning your own business than you ever could being a cop or being in the army. That's for sure. So it ultimately comes down to what you want in life. But if you want to be free and want to be a millionaire and not have to worry about money or working for the rest of your life, I would say start a business. Learn what you can now from the company. If you do work for a company, start your own thing or get back into junk removal, you know? I don't believe in working your whole life away. I don't believe in being lazy. You know, it says in the Bible that you shouldn't be lazy, but I definitely don't believe in working your whole life away for somebody else either, when we all have the power to make our own dreams come true, you know? Not going to be easy, that's for sure, but I promise you, being a cop isn't easy either. Never know if you're going to get shot for a simple traffic stop. I would not want to... I wouldn't be down for that. What is happening? I don't even understand what that is. What's happening? What's the point? I'm just getting drained, I guess? I believe that too, to an extent, you know? Like, I pray that's the case. Because I don't want to be broke. And, you know, like, it's like a double-edged sword, you know? Because it's like, for me right now in the position that I'm in, it's like, I don't know how to think about more than money, if that makes sense, because money is like the main... I need to get to a point, even though we run our own business and, you know, we're able to pay our bills, it's still not, life's still not like to where we're like above average, you know? And so it's still a process I'm working on, especially with my Amazon and eBay business. And I just want to get to a point to where I'm making really good money and I don't have to think about money as much. And so, but I definitely believe in, even if I had money, my life would be pretty minimal as far as like I don't need to have flashy stuff. I would want to spend money on exploring, you know, seeing what the world has to offer. All right, now we gotta go to the Wizards Guild in Yanil. And we are sitting here getting cooked and dying for whatever reason. How do I get out of here, bro? No. How do I get out of here? Where the heck did I even... Dude, I'm just gonna have to teleport out of here. I don't even know how I got... Go to Castle Wars. I'm out of here. Also, what I pray, you know, I hope I'm tapped in. I feel like I'm working my best. I'm trying to get there. That's all we can do is try every day. Kano, dude, it was great. If you're not subbed, make sure to sub. Hopefully I'll see you again. It was great talking with you. And if you ever want to chat, dude, just hop in the live. Be happy to. And we can talk about whatever, big dog. So stay blessed. Keep working hard. And good things will come your way, man. I believe the same for me. I believe the same for everybody. But I do believe that you have to work hard to make it happen. So stay up. Stay blessed. W for you too, bro. Hope you have a great night. And whenever you want to chat, just hop in the live, bro. I'll talk to you soon. Be safe. And yeah, keep leaning and pressing in. That's all you can do. Staying consistent and working towards something that's going to change your life. So we're going to make it happen, dog. We're going to make it happen. When is this cure going to happen? Like, what is going on? That's what the wrestling bomb was for, the cure. I'm like, dude, why am I not curing? Like, what the heck is happening? Deposit one of those, torn page, we got all this other bull crap. Why is it saying I don't know how to use those yet? I guess I'll learn. I don't know. And then, alright, we need to lock in. Let's lock into this. We've been slacking. We locked in now, gang. Let's get this quest. We already did 2 quests for the day, though, so we are making some dub progress. This is also something I'm trying to lock into, you know. Obviously, my ultimate goal would be able to make a living out of YouTube, and I know it's possible. But the only way it's going to happen is the same thing as if you just stay consistent and keep working hard towards it, you know? And so I'm super blessed to have how many people? 20 amazing people in here right now, absolute legends. I'm grateful for the views I get. I am monetized on YouTube, so we make a little bit of money here and there. And I have made over my first $100, which is pretty legendary. And so just a matter of time before all that pays off, you know? Hopefully I'll be there in a year. That would be amazing. If you don't have 66 magic, you have to ring the bell. I was gonna say, it says I can do it, so what the heck? Ring the bell. give him some stuff. And then we're gonna go upstairs in this next building over here and talk to Sithik. Search Sithik's wardrobe. Sithik is sick. So we gotta talk to him, see what's going on with this. Now we're gonna search the wardrobe. Find a book of philosophy. Now we found a book of necromancy. Now we're gonna search the drawers. And we find some other stuff. And now we have to use the papyrus on Sithik. Whatever that does. Oh, I'm drawing him. Nice. We are an artist. Now we gotta travel to the Dragon Inn here in Yanil. Dude, it'd be sweet kinda if like houses just had ladders instead of stairs. You just had to climb a ladder to get to your room. That'd be so much more chill. Whenever I get a nice house one day, I'm gonna make sure to have a ladder in there to get to the upstairs. Oh wait, I need to go here. No, go back over here, dude. That's dope, dude. I'm 32. That's really fire. I made a decision a year ago to do exactly what you're doing. And spent my whole life in ministry and dealt with few hidden addictions. It sounds like you're blessed, man. And that's really amazing. So I'm praying that, you know, I'm able to be more grateful. Because I definitely struggle with that, you know. Be more grateful for the life that God has given me and understand that I'm just going through some trials and tribulations right now, and at the end of it, hopefully the grass will be greener on the other side once we make it to the other side, you know? But doing my best to try to just live the life I'm living and see where this journey takes me, you know? Travel to the Dragon Inn and use the Dragon Inn tankard on the bartender. Alright. I show him the tankard. Now we gotta use the portrait on him. Then we're gonna bring the books and sign portrait. Back over to the Wizards Guild once I finish talking to him. Dubs. Life be life and 100%. Dude, that's, I mean, I just want to be able to live in the moment and not worry about shit. Like, straight up, man. And because I'm not incredibly financially stable and I've made a lot of mistakes with my money, that is why I worry a lot, you know? I just want to get to a point to where money is not an issue, not a problem, and I'm able to just focus on life and focus on my relationship with God. And it's just, I don't want to sit and make excuses, you know, but I just feel like I'm never going to really be able to truly experience the grace and relationship of God if I'm always focused on money, you know? Like, I just don't want to live a poor life. And I feel like I've made so many mistakes that life could definitely be better, you know, when it comes to financially. Alright, we gotta search these drawers again. We got that. We need to take the cup of tea. We need to use this on the cup of tea. What, dude, are we poisoning this guy? What is going on with that? That's why there's grace. Scriptures tell us his mercies are new every single morning. Could you explain that? What you mean by his mercies are new every single morning? Could you explain that? Whoa, what the heck? He turned into a freaking goblin thing. Or an ogre. What the happened? That is wild. Bro turned into a ogre. That's crazy sauce. What the heck? I wasn't expecting that one, gang. Alright, now... we gotta go back to Grish. I feel like it might just be faster to teleport, honestly. Definitely faster to teleport. God's compassion, forgiveness, and love are never exhausted and are freshly available daily. That makes a lot more sense. You may have seen it in some of my videos. I don't know if you've watched any of my YouTube videos, but I just am very open with expressing how I feel on a daily basis, and some days are good, some days are bad. And I have a bad tendency of blaming God instead of blaming the devil, if that makes sense, you know? Like, I just feel like, I want to feel like, that if I'm at least on the path of building this relationship with Jesus Christ and with God, that God would look after me a little more. And so I tend to blame him when, like, life is really crappy, but I need to remember that that's just the devil holding me back. And it's one of those things where, yeah, I don't know how to exactly explain it, but it's like I try my best, like, you know, like it's just those times where I feel frustrated, you know? It's like I mean well, or at least I feel like I mean well, but did he just give me a bow, or what just happened? I'm over the barricade. Am I able to use this yet? I don't understand. Now I can use them. Sweet. I was gonna say. Okay, so now we gotta go back down. Into the cave. Throw on some protect from melee. Get on over here. Get through this door. Then get through this other door. And use the other Resilience Bomb. I'm still not cured. Climb down the stairs. Search the stand in the northeast. Yo, shout out to the 15 amazing people watching. My man Brennan, appreciate you in here, big time. And we got 100 views on the freaking chat, on the stream so far. It's legendary. Hope I bought enough arrows. This is crazy. Alright, we're starting to kill him. We got 2 minutes left on prayer. Health is going down from getting hit by this cure. Not fun times. Might have needed to bring more food. Luckily I can teleport out and come right back if I need to be. But I don't have more Resilience Bomb. Dang, dude. This prayer is running out from this cure. Fast. Alright, gang, we're just gonna have to come back and do this again. I obviously made some mistakes on this. Let's try this one more time. Need to get more of this Resilience Bomb. How do you even spell that? Again. Resilience Bomb. Krugel, what's up, bro? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you stopping by, for real. That's big ups. And bro said, all your videos explain exactly how I feel day to day on no weed journey. Dang, that's crazy. I'm glad I'm not the only one that's losing my mind. I'm glad it's relatable. Because I feel like some days that I'm just on there bitching, like straight up. I feel like I'm just there complaining. And so I'm really happy that, you know, you're able to relate. How do you get it? Hold on. But yeah, I'm glad that I'm not just like speaking to the void. I'm glad I'm able to people actually relate to it. And, you know, like my man Brennan said, God is using me. I don't see the purpose right now or the point, which I guess is all a part of the journey. But, you know, I appreciate you saying that on the goat, because I definitely don't feel like the goat most of the time, but, you know. As I try to tell myself delusionally that I am going to be something great someday, and with that, I just got to keep pushing, because if I don't keep pushing, it'll never happen. If I give up, it'll never happen. And so I just pray that I'm not, you know, out of my mind, and that these dreams are actually going to come true at some point. And beyond that, I'm just grateful that I'm able to share my story and give some type of hope when it comes to sharing this journey that I'm on, because even though sometimes I feel like I'm just rambling, I still believe in my heart. I just know I'm like, there has to be other people that feel the way I feel. You know, I can't be the only one. And so I will keep on making the videos, keep on just expressing how I feel, and hopefully I'm able to continue to help others along this journey, man, because it's not easy. I don't know how long you smoked for, but I smoked for 14 years. And so when you smoke for 14 years, it definitely messes up your like entire everything, your frame of mind, your like, I don't even know how to explain it, just messes up everything, you know? Let's see, how to solve cure OSRS. Okay, so I just need to have more of those, I guess. Yeah, started when I was 16. Yeah, same, dude. Started when I was 16-ish. 30 now, so I just quit. 14 freaking years, man. Done the same thing. We're out of freaking using pop cans to smoke. And with Krugel, what you said, I mean, that's my ultimate goal. And, is to just be authentic, you know? I don't want to ever be someone that's fake. I don't want to ever be someone that's just like putting on a smile, and that's why it's like some days you'll see me happy and pumped. Other days I'm literally like screaming at the camera, you know, losing my mind, crashing out. And that's why I will at least say, even though I'm not a big influencer or don't have the biggest following, I will say that I am one of the most authentic people you're ever going to find on social media, because I ain't got no time to fake it, you know? It's like I just can't fake it. Like, I'm just going to express how I feel, and you either agree with it or you don't. Ultimately, it just is what it is. Because when you're on the journey of like trying to make something out of your life, especially when you're trying to put all your past addictions behind you and become a new person, it is not an easy journey. Not an easy journey. Too many people think weed is just weed. And I've learned the hard way that it is not just weed. For I'm trying to stop smoking and read my Bible more, and I find the guy on YouTube doing the same shit. That's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah, man. Really happy to inspire. That's freaking amazing. I'm glad my videos are being seen by the right people. And then Brennan said, do you have a church? I do not have a church home. I've been wanting to go to one, but I have not gone to one yet, mainly because it's hard to find one, I guess, that would align with who I am. I really like the Church of 1122. They have podcasts and stuff. They're Florida based, so they have like a big giant church in Jacksonville, and then they have a few across Florida. I really like the main pastor there. He's a really dope guy, and I feel like I really get along with how he is. And so I just want to like find one that like where people aren't, you know, just talking a bunch of BS, you know. I want to find a church that's real and that has genuine people that are honestly not afraid to say the truth, you know, because I feel like too many people in the church scene want to like be soft or like act like, you know, they want to like be all gentle and like nice about everything, and ultimately like when you're fighting this spiritual warfare with the devil, you can't be nice about everything. My in-laws go to 1122. That is freaking amazing. That's really sweet. And you play guitar at Calvary over by Walmart. You should come over there Sunday morning. What time are you playing? And what time do you have to get there? Because I know it's a pretty big church as well. They got a big parking lot. I'm very close to that. They got a big parking lot. That parking lot is no joke, man. They got traffic controllers getting people in and out. That's crazy. Let's see. All right, we need to go back, climb over the barricade, climb down. We got some more. Did we buy them? We bought. Okay, we didn't put them in the inventory. All right, off we go back to this Castle Wars, or back to this place. Let's try not to fail this time. And off we go. Let's try this. Yeah, I mean, if I was close to Jacksonville, for sure. I mean, I want to go and just check it out regardless. But yeah, it's like I want to find a church that's like got vibes like that, you know. 10 a.m., but we do a pre-service prayer at 9:45. Literally the most genuine and real people I've ever been around in my life. That is what I'm looking for, 100%. And yeah, for Krugel 1122 is really awesome. It's they have, I don't know if you're where you're located at, but they have a podcast and YouTube videos. They post the service on the podcast on Apple, probably on Spotify too, but then they also post it on YouTube, so that's where I watch it at or listen to it. Cool thing about it being on YouTube is you can just catch up with a whole bunch of podcasts, you know. You can really get locked into it. That's what would be one of the biggest blessings of YouTube, you know, is like just being able to like document stuff and then like people can see it for a very long time after, or forever after, you know. Celebration in Jax is also a great spot if you're in the area. Is that another church, I'm assuming? Celebration? Yeah, I definitely want to make the trip one Sunday and go to 1122, whether I need to go there the night before and get a hotel or whatever, but I think it would be very badass to go. It is more of our age group. I like that too. That's what's cool about, I mean, that's another thing. It's like I want to check out some fire churches. But yeah, it's like I'm definitely down to go to Calvary and check it out. I've been sleeping on the process, you know, or like I've just been saying I'm gonna go and then I don't go, you know, so it's just something I need to work on. Not even work on, I just need to commit and actually go, you know. Can you freaking... Oh my goodness, you can save spot him. No, you can't. You can kind of save spot him, but not really. Then he just shoots range at you. Dang it. I think that's range, actually. Right? Oh, come on, Slash Bash. I'm trying to take you out. Not to dinner, but out of commission. What game is this? This is RuneScape. RuneScape is absolutely fire. You can play for free, and then you can also join as a member. RuneScape is legendary. It's like the beginner game for World of Warcraft, which is also one of my favorite games. Oh, we almost got him. Got to hit a 9, and he's done for. Alright, 7. We need a 7. It's a really fun game. You should definitely download it. You can play it on your mobile as well. Alright, we are out of prayer. Did we pick up the ogre artifact? We did. Oh man, that's some big XP. Let's go. And then return to Grish with the ogre artifact. Off topic, we should stream game. What? Okay, never mind. Off topic, we should stream GameCube. I don't know, man. Maybe. Won't get your hopes up and say yes or not. You know, I really like RuneScape and World of Warcraft, and I believe in... If, you know, you're gonna... It's really hard to stream games and play every game and build a following. And so I just really like the RuneScape community. It's a game I've played on and off for 15 years. And, same with World of Warcraft, you know. And there's only so many games I can play, so... For now, I'm definitely just gonna stick with this, but who knows? Maybe when we get a big following, things might change. Over 28 fleshing, 22 herb lore. Let's go. Dubs. And then Posty Pete has a message for me. What the heck? I've heard about RuneScape my whole life, but never tried it. Yeah, dude, it's really fun, especially since they made it on the mobile. So now you can like play it anywhere you go. And then this is old school RuneScape. So you can play new school RuneScape, it's more modern, or you can play old school and it's going to be more old graphics. People definitely like it. And what am I supposed to do here? I can't remember what I'm supposed to do on this one. I'm just supposed to grab a suspect, I guess. I'm trying to use the claw. Okay. This is like a little mini game that popped up. I don't think that's her. And yeah, consistency is the key. So I just want to try my best to build a following on a game that I really enjoy before trying to switch around and do a whole bunch of stuff. And RuneScape, like I said, is a game I've always played. It's really fun. And I got the, what's it called? I got the most streamers I've ever, the most people I've ever had watching me at one time comes from RuneScape so far, so I feel like if I just keep going, playing this game, good things will come. Like you said, consistency is the key, always. What the heck did I just get put in this random house for? Did I even get anything for that, or was that just a waste of time? Yeah, 100%, man. That sounds like a plan. Looking forward to it, Brennan. And can't thank you enough for coming through the live, man. It was really great talking and vibing, and I'm just happy to be meeting more people, more authentic people, especially on this grind of finding myself, you know, and following Christ. So thank you. This must be a busy world. People are just freaking dropping maples left and right. This is crazy. I'm gonna have to come here and just get free XP. No way. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, what are the odds? It really is wild. Just never know who's around, man. It's pretty dope. Social media can be a bad thing, and social media can be a really good thing. That is one of the cool things about it, for sure. Has its pros and its cons, but if you use it properly, it has a lot of good, positive things. Let's see. Can I use anything with that? These are all garbage. Charcoal I might need, and I don't need that, so. And I don't need that. dude. It's crazy going. What is going on over here? This is wild. You sit here and just get so much freaking maple logs and just go crazy with the freaking burning. This is wild. I'm gonna do some more quests, but I need to be in world. What world am I in? 444 for forestry? That makes sense, dude. That makes sense. Makes complete sense why there's so many people burning and chopping. Now I know what world I need to be in when I need to train fire making and tree cutting. Big time. Oh, good neck crack right there. Shout out to the amazing 12 people, 15 people hanging out, by the way. Absolute legends. Alright, let's do Tears of Guthix. This is an incredibly quick... what do you get? This is incredibly quick. Let's do that. Get these easier ones knocked out. We need... What do we need? 1 rope, 1 tinderbox, chisel. What's up? Night, love ya.
I just didn't want to scare you.
Yeah, you scared the heck out of me last night. Have a great night. And we need to get a pickaxe out, and then we need to teleport. I'm gonna need to get another ring out, by the way. That's my mom, by the way. She's an absolute legend. Alright, collect that, and then we need a sapphire lantern. How do you get a sapphire lantern? You can make this by using a cut sapphire on a bullseye lantern. Sapphire, cut sapphire. Use. Now we have it. Nice. Now we have a sapphire lantern. Duh. W mom for sure. She's awesome. She really is cool. Had her move down to Florida with us. I was already in Florida for a few years, and then had my mom move down because didn't want her to be alone, so she's down here living in the sunshine. Oh man, that's cool. Alright, so we got the sapphire lantern, we got everything we need. Enter the hole in the Lumbridge swamp. And let's see. We can just go ahead and teleport there. I just moved to North Carolina with my mom in Connecticut. Yeah, dude, I don't doubt it. It was tough too moving down to Florida without her, but at the time my dad was still alive, and so it wasn't as tough. She wasn't alone. Fortunately, my dad passed away, and So I just wanted to, you know, have her close by, you know. So it's definitely a blessing. Sometimes I get frustrated and I need to be more patient, as I was saying earlier, and more kind. Because you never know when, you know, your time's limited. So you got to be grateful for the time you do have, and you never know when that, you know, when your final day or someone else's final day is gonna come. So but yeah, I definitely struggle with that, being more patient and being better. 100%. All we can do is do our best every day, though, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, no worries, man. It's... What the heck was that? I didn't know I was going to be getting hit by a hole in the wall. What the heck? It did not say to bring food. This is crazy with these glasses. Making it way dark. Jump across stepping stone. Crispy in the chat. Yeah, freaking Brennan is local. He's from Ormond Beach. Pretty freaking dope. Just never know who you're gonna meet on social media. Pretty fire. Juna is a snake. What the heck? Alright, we gotta talk to Juna. After this quest, I definitely gotta use the bathroom big time. Let's start the quest. Shout out to the amazing 16 people in here hanging out. Big vibes. And if you haven't yet, make sure you like the stream. Just hit that like button. If you're new and you haven't subbed, make sure to sub. Super easy to do. And we'll keep on doing some quests for you. Alright, so I need to go back up here. And use the lantern. Whoa, look at this. Hopefully it doesn't drop and kill me. Then we gotta mine one of the rocks, use a chisel on the magic stone, and then talk to Juna to complete the quest. What the heck kind of simple quest is this? Boom. Magic stone complete. Now we literally just gotta fly back over here. Legends for sure, 100%. This is crazy. Float back over here. And then climb down the wall and talk to the snake, and the quest is done. Dude, absolute legend, Krugel. Thank you so much for stopping through. It means a ton. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for joining the chat. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for hanging out. Time is precious, so it means a lot. And thank you for turning notifications on. Excited to see you on the next chat or the next live stream. Just in time to complete that quest too. Let's go. Dubs. And with that, we will teleport back to the Grand Exchange. Time to put some gears back on. Whoa, we got fire makers around here. They're going crazy with the fire making around here. Alright, now we can put all this stuff up. We can sell. Actually, we don't need to sell anything. Keep all this stuff. Go to my range tab. Drop all this stuff back off. Arrows and bows can go together. Darts. Bam. Organize. And we can put this bullseye lantern up. And then we can also put the fishing net up. And then we can start another quest. Hold tight, gang. I have to go use the bathroom. BRB. Alright. Gang. What Crispy said, subscribe if you haven't. For sure. Make sure to sub. Alright, we're gonna take these off for now. It's a little bright, but that's alright. It was a little dark with those freaking glasses on. My man Tweak back in business. Let's go. What's good, bro? What's good, Tweak? We doing a few more quests. Dude, I'm in that world 444 and it's crazy. It's because it's forestry, I guess. Dude, when you go to Drainer and when you go to Sears Village, so many people are freaking at those maple trees and those willow trees. It's pretty insane. Not gonna lie, it's pretty wild. Now I know where to go for sure when I need to train my wood cutting and fire making. But we did the Sea Slug, Tears of Guthix, and this Ogre quest that I can't remember what it was called. So we got 3 quests done today so far. Probably gonna do, let's see, what time is it? 12:16. We in world 444. It's a busy one. You weren't lying. It's one of the busiest worlds there is, I guess. It's like anywhere you go, it's like tons of people doing crazy shit. Take some U-logs over here. Actually, you're gonna freaking put them in the bank because I'll need to burn those or something eventually. And so now we're gonna look up and see what quests we're gonna do now. We're trying to knock out some easy ones, you know. Dude, it really is. Everybody is freaking here in this world. It's crazy. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Let's see. Troll Stronghold. Climbing boots are 12 coins. Can't remember if I have the climbing boots still or not. Should, but I don't know if I do, honestly. Don't see the climbing boots. Did not do the kudos yet, but I have that playlist saved, so I'm ready to do it soon. Let's see. I'll get a law talisman, ability to make law runes, access to the God Wars dungeon. Let's see. What others do we got? The feud, 800 coins, 1 leather or graceful gloves. Need to kill a level 70 and a 75. And then I get a bunch of bullcrap. I think let's do that one. That one seems pretty dope. No way. Someone just dropped a dragon pickaxe and I missed it. No way. What the fuck? Oh, someone just is doing a drop party. No way. Maybe I can get something cool. Someone just is dropping some crazy shit. No way. Yes, dude, I got a dragon axe. Yeah, let's go. It wasn't a pickaxe, it was a dragon axe. Let's go. I got two. No way. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I got 2 dragon axes already. No way. Let's go, dude. Everyone think Mexicana. Let's see if anything more drops. No way, dude. That was sweet. Let's go. That was freaking sweet. We got 2 dragon axes. Let's go. Solid 86K. Boom! Oh, I was gonna say we almost got 3. That would have been freaking crazy. Would have been hyped on that. We almost got 3. That's nuts. Dude, that's freaking nuts. We'll do a quest in a second. See if anything else drops. It's pretty fire. And I already bought one a long time ago. I'm waiting to get 60 wood cutting and 60 attack, but I already have one in the bank, so I can sell both of those. Make an extra nice little 160K. Solid. Freaking dubs in the chat, gang. That was awesome. That was really dope. Looks like that's it. But that's fine. We got 2 of those, dude. And they insta-sell. 160K bangers. That was sweet, dude. Let's go. Freaking legendary. Alright. Can we go to Parliament? How do you spell that? I guess that's not a teleport. The Parliament. I guess you can't buy that. So I'll need to. I got some gear. I might need some food. Says I'm gonna need leather gloves, 800 coins, so I can put up some of these. I don't need all 182. Ooh, we're back in the 10 mil range. Let's go. Shout out that person. Got me back up in the 10 mil green. And then a ring of dueling. And then go ahead and... No way! Someone just dropped an abyssal whip. Fuck. That's crazy. Dang, son. No fucking way. No way. Someone just dropped an abyssal whip and I missed it. No way. Dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Freaking wild. What the heck? You are not kidding, bro. How much are those worth? Dang, dude. That would have been sweet to get that freaking Abby whip. Sheesh. I would have been able to save that and not had to spend money on it. Maybe next time on that. It's got me over here with like looking all over the place now. Way more than 70K. People be dropping all types of cool shit in this world. That's crazy. I got 2 dragon axes for 180K. Or 160K. But that abyssal whip would have been wild. How much is an abyssal whip? Abyssal whip 1.3 mil. Someone just dropped a 1.3 mil item as well. That would have been crazy to get that one. Alright, let's get back to questing. We're not gonna spend all night looking around for shit. It says you can combat Dude, I hope I get something like that. Give me that Abbey Whip. That'd be freaking nuts. Give me that Abbey Whip, dude. All day. That'd be fire to get. Alright, we got the Necklace of Passage. Said you can necklace a passage to the Magic Carpet Ride to Polyvanich or whatever, no problem. There's also Kelly's close there, I think. That's crazy. Okay, so we got that. Should be able to combat near. We can teleport near the thing. We got everything else we need. It says recommended items. If I gotta go to Polyvanich, don't I need to do Magic Carpet, you said, so I might need some water skins. Might as well bring them just in case. And then we'll go ahead and bring 10 sharks. And then he said type Narda. Where's Narda at? Narda teleport. Those are pretty fucking high up there. Dang, son. We'll buy 2. Fuck it. Those Narda teleports are no joke. Those ain't cheap. Alright, starting out, where do we need to go? We need to go to Ali Morrisane in Alcarid. And off we go. Bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum bum ba da bum bum bum. Bum ba bum ba bum ba da bum bum ba na na. What makes a Telly Tab and a Telly Scroll so different? Why are the Telly Scrolls so expensive? Are they just more rare? Or harder to get? Like, can you make them? How do they even exist? Can you make teleport tabs? Buy a headpiece and a fake beard to create a disguise. Fake beard, that's funny. Alright, we got those. Forgot that you can always buy water skins from people. Now we have a fake mask. Alright, create a disguise, use them together, go through the Shanty Pass. Yeah, we're gonna save those scrolls for a rainy day. Dude, I'm looking cool, look at me. Straight from Dubai, look at me. Dum-ba-da-bum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Alright, go through the Shanty Pass. Take the Rug Merchant. Yeah, I'm ready to go through. Why is it always gotta ask me? Travel. We're running heavy for sure. Surprised this magic carpet can hold me. Bum ba da bum bum bum. Bum Buy 3 beers from the bartender and use them on the drunken alley to get him to explain where his son is. Talk with him between beers. Easy. Dude, yeah, this thing is badass. Oh, and I did, what is it? The Vampire Slayer. Dude, I freaking killed that thing in like 2 hits with the special. He got cooked. Oh, I need to buy 3 beers first. Where's the barman? Okay. Dude, he didn't. He came out of that casket, got whopped. This guy seems to be living a pretty simple life, drinking beer in the middle of the desert. Chill life. I'm getting angry on this, it's funny. He's all mad. Alright, now we gotta talk to the Menifite thug to figure out how their dispute started. Oh. Sorry, bro. Didn't mean to kill you. Dang, son. Whooped him. I meant to talk to him, but I didn't know you could just click and fuck him up, so we'll kill this one real quick. Man, come on. Whoop him. I'm doing some shitty hits right now. Bruh. What the heck? Alright, talk to him. What do you want? And now we need to talk to the bandit to figure out their issues. You can swap left click option to talk so you don't accidentally fight stuff, prevents you from stalling in the wild too. I will keep that in mind and hopefully not kill something again. If I do it again, then I'll do it. Sorry for sneezing in the mic, gang. Sneeze Master Logan. Whew. And now I need to go to tell the bandits. Now I gotta talk to the bandits again. The menu entry swapper in RuneLite plugin should already come installed. Sounds good. Easy sauce. Now we gotta tell. Yeah, I think on mobile I ended up changing it because freaking I kept having to like right click to attack stuff when I was training. Or I kept having to hold down on the character to like and then click attack rather than just being able to attack, so I did have to change that. So I'm sure you just change it back. I think, yeah, because I mainly had changed it. I think I've done that before. I changed it because I was just tired of it was a lot slower to kill everything. At least on mobile. I am down. What do you guys need? First, we must do the first job. We must talk to Ollie, pickpocket the villager. Yo, where's my music, bruh? Lure a villager, then talk to a street urchin. How do you lure a villager? My freaking. I'm gonna turn the air down, dude. My ass is sweat. Too much information, but dang, son. Hot in my room. The fuck? These headphones don't help either. Get my head all hot. Lure a villager, then talk to a street urchin and get them to distract a villager. Alright, there's a street urchin. There's a villager. Okay, I need to do one closer. Once he has them distracted, pickpocket run behind them. Dang it, son. I gotta do it a better one. What the heck? I would pick the one that gets stuck behind the fucking cactus. Boom, pickpocket him. Now we gotta talk to Ollie, the blackjack dealer, the operator. Ollie, the operator, to get a blackjack. What the heck? Gaming Hot is definitely the worst, dude. Not a fan. Now lure a villager to a secluded place or an empty building, knock them out, and then pickpocket them. That's brutal. That's crazy work right there. That's crazy work. That's wild. Alright, head behind the cactus. Hide behind the cactus. I am freaking dyslexic as fuck. Open the door. I need something to cover my hands before I... Okay, that's what the leather gloves are for. Coast is clear, nobody's home. Now we are stealing stuff. Search the painting, go upstairs, search the painting, enter the code. One, 2, 3, 5, 8. Bam, there was nothing in there and it said there's some jewels in there. Give Ollie the jewels. Let's go. Oh. Shut the curtain on myself. Who is this Ollie guy, dude? He is a freaking thief. Dude, we got 150 views, 12 amazing people watching right now. Legends. Let's go. And now we must do Rising Up. Talk to the Menophyte member. To a Menophyte member. To find the traitor. There's gonna be one highlighted. This guy's just sitting here knocking this guy out and pickpocketing him. That's crazy. Traitorous Ollie. We found him. Ollie the operator's Ollie the traitor. Now walk to Allie the barman. There's too many alleys. Yeah, at first I thought that guy was like doing what's it called? was like doing the quest. But yeah, he's just over there fucking doing the same thing over and over again. Alright, talk to Ollie the Hag and ask her to make some poison for you. That's crazy. There's so many Ollies. Now we're talking to Ollie the Hag. Come on, Ollie, let's go. We gotta use some coins on the money pot. Now we must go back over to the snake, to a snake, and snake charm a snake. What? What the fuck does that mean? What? Okay, I was like, dude, okay. I was like, dude, I gotta figure out how to play this thing. Jamming out, dude. Alright, we caught the snake. Back to Ollie the Hag. What the heck, dude? That was crazy. That was trippy. Yeah, that guy's still over there. He's just whooping him. Good day, Hag. Have the snake. Now we're gonna talk to Ollie the kebab. Dude, is everybody named Ollie in this fucking town? That is nuts. Alright, Ollie the kebab salesman. To get a special sauce to use. We're using some poison, some special sauce. This is getting a little TMI now. What the heck? We have to put the red hot sauce in the camel trowel. And then we put that in here, and we have to wait for the camel to shit out stuff. What? Ew. What the fuck? Dude, this is wild. This is a wild one. Now we're gonna talk to Ollie the Hag again. I guess she needs some camel shit to be able to make a fucking potion. Bruh. Now use the poison on the beer glass. Over here, back in the beer, to kill Traitorous Ollie. Then we talk to Traitorous Ollie, or then we talk to a regular Ollie. Not me, I didn't poison it. Dude, that was wild. I think that's the most wild RuneScape quest we've done so far, in terms of what you actually have to do. It's like, dude, let me clean my hands first. Alright, now we gotta talk to the Minifight leader, prepare for a fight against a tough guy. You can safe spot him inside the tent. No, we're just gonna whoop his ass. Oh, might need to put that on there. Fuck him up, Logan. Get him. Get him. We getting him. Ass be sweating, dude. What the heck? I need a chair cushion too. This chair be like getting uncomfortable. I've been streaming in it too much. My booty be hurting. Dude, you ain't running. Come on. Alright, now I need to talk to a villager and they will be angry. No. You broke the balance of power. Talk to a bandit leader. Now we need to talk to the bandit leader. And now we prepare to fight a bandit champion. We're gonna whoop him. It's like, dude, when I bring a bunch of food, I never need it. And then when I don't bring the food, I do need it. Then we talk to a villager and they will be angry still. Talk to Ali the mayor. The mayor is even named Ali. And then talk to Ali Morrison and Alcarad to finish the quest. Simple. Yeah, dude, there's way too many ollies. That's for sure. Why is Ollie the mayor? He looks like everybody else. And finish it off, dude. Let's finish the quest off. We're gonna get 15,000 thieving XP, which will probably take us to what, level 40? Probably level 40. I'm guessing level 40 or 42. 40 to 42 coming up. What's that put us at? 41. Dubs. Another dub, dude. I'm gonna miss these easy like level boosts. I know at a certain point they're gonna, obviously when I start getting way higher levels, they're gonna come to an end, so. Alright. Dude, that was too work. Too dope. I mean, too many ollies though. Easy work. Easy work is what I was meaning to say. Easy. Yep, soon it'll be a, once I get high levels, dude, it's gonna be, you know, just up the skilling and putting in a lot of time to get shit high. Alright, so we don't need an adamant scimitar. We shouldn't need that again. We'll keep the blackjack. Suitable disguise for the desert. So I'm gonna need some food. I know I'm probably not, so I'll just take one shark this time. Level 52 is what I gotta kill. Easy work. Put those up. Put up this willow blackjack. And drop some leather gloves. Don't need that shit. Got the shark. Put this disguise up. Favorite color? Probably green. Like, I really like this green fire. It's really dope. I'd say green for sure. Green is instant my favorite, and then after that I would say probably purple after green. Can't go wrong with green though. That's why I've been using the green Gothics rune armor. I really like the green. Alright, I need bronze bar. A bronze bar. One bronze bar. And I need some molten glass. One molten glass. One day I'll have that green Halloween mask. Oh, that's not even expensive. Didn't Halloween masks used to be expensive? Or am I like imagining things? I thought Halloween masks were expensive. And they don't have multiple, what? And Santa hats don't cost a lot? Not in old school RuneScape? Dude, in new school RuneScape, a Santa hat is like multiple bill. Tell me party hats still cost a lot. What? Dude, they still are on RuneScape 3 though. That's what's crazy. Why are they not expensive on old school RuneScape? This is like a freaking joke. I could buy all the party hats. What? Dude. They are expensive as fuck on regular RuneScape. They are not cheap. You're looking at billions or hundreds of millions for every single one. The Halloween, the party hats, the Santas. Like, that's crazy. Is this the same thing as a tinderbox? Or is this like a one-time use? Bro, this is sweet. I gotta see this. Aw, it's only one use per lighter. That's a bummer. I just paid like 600 coins for that shit. Fire lighters will not work with those type of logs. What type of logs you gotta use? Regular logs? Dang, and then you still gotta use a tinderbox. That's upsetting. We learned something today, but dang, son. I'm gonna need how many planks? 3 planks. This is pretty cool though. That is pretty freaking wicked. Not gonna lie, that is pretty sweet. That's a vibe. But we learned something today. That's pretty cool. Let's see, we might need an anti-poison. Yeah, dude, they don't use the log anymore. You have to use, they don't like the log anymore. Or at least, yeah. It sure didn't for me. That's crazy. How many times am I gonna have to go there? Hopefully not multiple, doesn't matter. Alright, off to Castle Wars. I need to do some prayer. Not actually do some prayer, but I need to restore my prayer. Always be forgetting to do that shit. Oh, dude, what the fuck am I doing? Dang it, son. I was going the right way. Yeah, there are. When I typed in Firelighter, there was one for every color. But I guess you gotta, it just dyes the log. Unless there's a difference between a fire lighter and an actual lighter. But yeah, it literally wouldn't let me do it, which was whack. Need to charge my phone. Alright, now we're here at the observatory, or going towards the observatory. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, sir. What do I get for this one? 2 quest points and 2200 crafting. Dude, I have not done, well, I've done little crafting, but I haven't done any actual thieving. To get to level 41, and I've done very little agility. I've done 0 farming, 0 slayer, very little crafting, and very little fletching. You do the right quests early on, dude, and they definitely get you up there, so where you don't have to do the basic shit. No, my man Tweak is going. Alright though, boss man. Definitely will have a great night. I'm probably gonna be streaming for, I don't know, another 30 minutes. Get this quest done. And then I'm gonna head off too for bed. So hope you have a great rest of your night as well, bro. Get some good sleep. Sweet dreams, brother. And I'll see you on the next 100%. You know we're gonna keep questing until we knock out all these intermediate quests, and then from there, all we're gonna have is skilling and getting. I might try to do the experience quest, but then we're just gonna have to skill up to be able to access the harder quests and the other quests that I don't have access to. So, got a lot of work and a lot of levels to go. Dude, appreciate you and your time, man. Very grateful, and always in the Discord if you ever want to chat, and I'll see you on the next stream, big dog. You be safe. be ready to go to bed too soon. Alright, now I gotta give him a bronze bar. And now I gotta give him some molten glass. Yep, later, Tweak. We'll see you on the next one. Now we gotta enter the dungeon east of the professor. Ooh, we got a super anti-poison one. That one. We proceeding. Now we gotta search only the marked chest. The marked chests. An S. We got some level 2 goblins down here. We can destroy these fuckers. Then prod the sleeping guard in the north of the dungeon. He'll attack you. You need to either kill him or get him in the marked spot north of the gate. I will definitely take him out. That chest is empty. That chest is empty. Dude, this is so cheating with RuneScape. This makes it way easier than if you didn't. Man, it literally says, only search the marked chests in the dungeon. Unmarked chests contain monsters and may poison you. Not only that, but we're in a maze. So imagine doing this without a quest guide. This would be brutal. It would be absolutely brutal. Boom, we found a kitchen key. Now we have to go to the trap with the sleeping guard. Or we have to go to where the sleeping guard is at. Not, dude, I'm reading this all fucked up. Your boy is, what the heck? Dude, fuck off, count check. I still don't have that set up. Fuck him up, bro. Bam. Fuck him up. Now we gotta inspect this. Climb the stairs back to the surface. And then give the professor the lens mold. Then we have to use the molten glass on the mold. Give the professor back the lens. Now back to the dungeon. Back to the dungeon. Back to the dungeon. Dude, thank you for you amazing 12 people watching, by the way. It means the world. Absolute dubs in the chat. We got, dang, my phone died. Thought it charged, but I was wrong. We got 177 views on the chat or on the live stream. Let's freaking go. That's how we freaking do it. Y'all some legends for sure. Just remember, you're early to the beginning of something great, so I appreciate you. Boom, we're up here on the observatory, easy sauce. And now we just need to use the telescope. Apparently. Let's get this finished, Mr. Professor. Got another dub quest about to be done. Don't know how many quest points we're at, but we're getting to the halfway point of having quest points done, which is pretty legendary. I don't know how many quests there are in general, but we're getting quite a bit done. We're getting close to the halfway mark of quest points and quest completed. I mean, fuck. Hold on, I'm looking at something real quick. Then I'll finish. And then we just gotta view the telescope, right? View it and use it. And then talk back to the professor. Answer the crab. Yeah. And we leveled in crafting. Dubs. Dude, my man Autism in here hanging out. Let's go. Legend. He's always over here chilling. Freaking level 120. Almost maxed out. With the King Black Dragon pet? Shit, son. This be the world to be in. This is where all the gangsters be at. Alright, are we gonna do one more quest, gang? I said I was gonna get off after that one, but I don't know. There he is. He's in here. Let's go. I didn't know if he was in here or not. Dude, you're good. You're good, bro. Always hyped to just be hanging with the homies, for sure. Hope you've been having a good night, big player. This one seems really easy. Let's do it. Let's see. Throw this sapphire back up in there. Didn't even need the anti-poison. Definitely gonna need another stamina potion. Been chilling. Heck yeah, I like to hear it. He said next drop I get from my boss is going to be yours. Dude. Very grateful for sure. Not required, but beyond grateful, 100%. That's awesome. We've been making some progress. We are staying consistent and we are making progress. We are now at, let's see, we got 3 days and 13 hours logged, which I think is pretty like low comparing to how much I've actually done to get to 850 total level. 1.5 mil XP. We have 72 quests complete out of 179, which means we're close to only having 100 left, which is pretty fire. And then out of that, we have 133 out of 333 quest points, which means we are at 200 quest points to go. I can't guarantee that dude, it's because giving is the key. The more you give, the more you receive, it seems. That's legendary. Once I start getting it, like my goal is to definitely give back once I start getting to that level. 100%. I don't even have a lot of money, but I've already thought about giving like 500k to some random noob. Of course I would need to know they needed it, but the more you give, the more you receive. For sure. That's why I'm trying to give value on these streams. Hopefully people enjoy them, you know, and in return, we get some solid people joining, get to meet some new homies. Definitely fire. I've been loving this Granite Mall too. Like I told you, I'd hit 50 strength, so we did that. Give me that, give me that. No, dang it. Dang it, I thought someone was gonna drop some cool shit. Dude, someone dropped an Abyssal Whip earlier, dude, and I missed it barely, but I did get, what was it? I did get 2 Dragon Axes that someone dropped, which was fire. This is the world to be at for drops, 100%. Alright, I'm not gonna have to kill anybody. Amulet of Glory, I'm almost out, so I need to get one more. And then I'm gonna need some Ardoin teleports. And then we just have to go to the Brimhaven food store to start this off. Dude, it was crazy though. Like I was so close to getting, well, I wouldn't say I was so close, but still grateful getting those 2 Dragon Axes. That was pretty sick. I already bought one a while back, so I didn't need it. So it was a nice little 180k or whatever, 160k bonus. But that Abyssal Whip, I saw it, started to run to it, and someone got it pretty quick. Whoa, bull sharks. That is freaking sweet. Alright gang, this will be the last quest. I think we can get this one done pretty quick. It's only like a few steps. Doesn't seem too bad. Get some more thieving XP. We won't level, but that's alright. But we will get 1 quest point, so just knocks out one more quick little quest. Gets us closer to getting that quest cape. Can't guarantee that'll be the first one I get, but it might be. It might be. Alright, now we're going to Ardoin. Where is the depot? Not far off. Investigate the crate. Investigate the other crate. Use a label on the highlighted crate. Now we're talking to the employee. This is called the GPDT employee. That's almost Chat GPT. The Chat GPDT. Now... Oh, and by the way, I can't believe I didn't ask. What drops did you get? I don't know why I didn't ask that. What type of drops did you get? And also, what were you doing? Were you killing like a dope-ass boss? Alright, we gotta talk to this wizard here, and then we gotta try to open the door to the west. The password is Kurt. Whoa. Kurt. Dude, a 1 out of 32k drop. Let's go. Hella rare. That's like ridiculous rare. Then the armadillo crossbow. I have, can you, is there a offhand of that in old school RuneScape? Because I have both of those on my regular RuneScape account. What the heck happened? Did I not enter the door fast enough? The combination is incorrect. Try and open the door to the west. The password is Kurt. Click the highlighted arrow to move the slots. First, right-click investigate stairs to disable KURT. Did I not have that? Kurt. Why is it saying the combination is incorrect? Dude, that's solid. Easy money. Combination seems correct when I did the same thing, unless I was retarded right there. I did the same thing 3 times. That was crazy. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Fuck. Yep, I did the wrong thing there. F. That's what makes RuneScape, old school RuneScape and regular RuneScape so different and interesting. Because like I don't know if you were watching, but I was looking at party hats and stuff, dude, and party hats cost like billions. Dang it, son. I fucked up again. But party hats and Halloween hats and shit cost like billions in regular RuneScape. But then on old school RuneScape, you can get party hats for like 10k. I was like, what the heck? Let's try this again. And then we'll be able to get this done and call it a night. Hopefully it'll let me go in right away. Boom. Investigate stairs. Now it worked. Okay. I was like, dude, that's a super easy quest, but I was just fucking up. And now, that's crazy at those bull sharks. That'd be cool to kill one. And done. Bum 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 bum. Alright, dude, let's go. Absolute dub in the chat, gang. Killed it. We killed it today. Before I log out, I think I am going to switch my gear set. We're going to use the granite hammer for a little bit. And then let's go with... let's go with the ancient for a little bit. Oop, need to get my boots and the van braces out. Dude, I'm using van braces, okay? I need to do the quest that lets you get gauntlets big time. What quest is that? What quest lets you get rune gauntlets? I think it's a quest, right? So is that right? Song of the Elves? Or RFD, Recipe for Disaster? Okay. Well, dang, son, we got some work to do for that. We haven't unlocked any more novice quests, which is good, I guess. We haven't unlocked any more experience yet either. But we have unlocked Monkey Madness. Fucking dubs. Dude. We might have to do Monkey Madness tomorrow. I think we might have to do Monkey Madness tomorrow. First off, this granite hammer is looking badass. I'm looking pretty sweet now. Absolute dub. But yeah, dude, we unlocked Monkey Madness. We had to do the Grand Tree in Tree Gnome Village. Spirit Tree or Gnome Glider, easy, easy, boom, boom, boom. And then defeating the demon will be very last. Let's go ahead and buy what we need so we can do that tomorrow. We got anti-poison, we got food, we got prayer pots. And we'll need ball of wool. We'll need a gold bar. We're gonna need monkey bones, which I'm sure you could just kill a monkey wherever you're supposed to be, but we'll just buy it just in case. And then I will need 5 banana. Five banana. And then recommends we need some Ardoin teleports. No worries, we got that. Don't think we'll need the Ring of Dueling. We'll definitely need some stamina pots. We're gonna be running around like a chicken with her head cut off, and I'm probably gonna end up fucking it up and have to come back. Always do. And Jungle Demon is 195. Doesn't say you can safe spot it. That'll be straight. Speaking of prayer pots, I need to get my prayer back up. I was about out. And then let's see, we'll need anti-poison, food, prayer pots. Don't know how many anti-poison we'll need. We'll take this super anti-poison. Oops, don't need that. We'll take these partials. Hopefully those will be good. And then need prayer pots. Can put up this money. Any 3 teleports to leave Ape Atoll. What else? What else? What else? Says I only need 1 prayer potion, but who freaking knows how many I actually need. Hopefully I won't need that many. And then we'll fill up the rest with a shark. We got the character loaded up. Hopefully I won't need let's see. Hopefully the granite hammer will do good. I haven't used it yet, so we'll see. But we'll take a Whoa. Fingers crossed that we get it done, dude. Looking badass. Look at us. You will kill the demon with mage. In that case, let's go ahead and get psyched up for it. Let's do that then. Are demons weak to mage? Is that why? And then we will need the runes. But it's the best way to kill it. Sounds good. Pray mage and kill it with mage. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Let's do a quick overview. What are we gonna have to do? Stamina potions, blah blah blah. I need that crap. It's gonna be a long quest, but we will get it done. It'll be a vibe. And we gotta kill a zombie monkey. This is where we gotta bring a whole bunch of other crap. Then we gotta save a monkey. And then after we talk to Garcore last, then prepare to fight the jungle demon. Once you're ready, equip the 10th squad sigil. Kill the jungle demon you protect from magic and keep your distance to kill it safely. Yep, it even says that. Return to King Narnode in the tree gnome stronghold. Easy sauce. We're gonna get that shit done tomorrow. It's gonna be a long quest, but we're gonna get it done. You get. Oh my goodness. Scroll down a lot. We'll get 55,000 experience in combat lamp over multiple skills, 10k, which is nothing, and then we'll be able to use the dragon scimitar. Bro said got a drop for you. What the heck? Babe, we ready for it then. What the heck? Good little surprise before I hop off. Let's go. What? Whoa. Alright, now that's crazy. So now explain to me, this is... What is a serpentine helm used for? Needs to be charged with Zora's scales. That thing looks badass. It's a good tank helm. Heck yeah, what level? Hopefully I can use it. That seems really sweet. Can you need 75 depth to use it? And can you buy Zora scales? You can. Those are cheap. Those are cheap too. Let's go. Dude, thank you so much again. That's badass. Dude, the bank is going up, man. We're worth 25.4 mil now. 11 amazing people in here. We've had a great freaking stream. 204 views on the stream, man. Anytime I stream RuneScape for a long enough time, it seems like I get 200 views, which is absolutely legendary. For people that want to stream, man, stream on, what's it called? Stream on YouTube. I feel like it's just way better. Streaming on Twitch is so hard to get people to watch. You still get more viewers on RuneScape on Twitch than you do World of Warcraft, but still, I would stream for like 3-4 hours a night sometimes and get like 20 viewers, 30 views on the whole thing. Pretty wild. So this has freaking been another legendary stream as always. Cannot thank everybody enough. My man Chance always hooking me up. Freaking very grateful. Excited to use that serpentine helm eventually. 75 defense, so I got a bit to go, but we gonna get there 100%. Just take some time. And in the meantime, if you haven't subbed, make sure you sub. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and tomorrow we will accomplish and do Monkey Madness. So come hang out, watch me get fucked up, and hopefully survive and be able to beat this dang quest, man. It'll be a long one. I'll probably be doing it for like 2 hours. I don't know how long it takes, but I feel like it's gonna take me a minute. So fingers crossed, gang. Thanks again, Chance, for coming through. I know everybody else is kind of gone, but thanks for all the people that came through. Crispy, Tweak, freaking Brendan, Krugel, Junkless, Kano, and the cats. Thank you everybody for coming through. Freaking dubs. And until next time, everybody has a blessed night. God is great, and we will see you tomorrow to do Monkey